These remind me of some of the ladies in New York City.
Like I said, I had never seen them live before. I'll tell you, I wouldn't want either one of these gals mad. Oh, did you see that? Set her up for.
There she is. She's stacking her up there.
Set her up for a pile driver, swung her up and dropped her right on her back.
Debbie Combs' back's got to be hurting. She took a slam on the floor. She landed on the table. Took her back into the post here. And now that.
Both gals have got to be hurting. I'm telling you, I don't know how they do it. But she's again setting her up once again.
Oh.
Beautiful move by Liz Chase, but devastating on Debbie Combs.
Oh, she kicks out, though. That just shows you the caliber of lady wrestlers you're looking at right here.
We've got a wonderful one. Sandy Chase now just landed in Sandy Barr's lap. Liz Chase, I say Sandy, Liz Chase.
Oh, she rolls a reverse roll up there. Oh, she kicks out. She rolls through. She's got Debbie Combs. Oh.
These two gals are very easily matched.
They're going at it.
There's only a minute left in the match. Time a factor, undoubtedly.
Liz Chase kicks out now.
I wouldn't want to be Sandy Barr in this ring. There's just no way.
With two wild women in there.
There's a headbutt by Liz Chase.
Looks like she's going to go for a bulldog again. Oh! Oh.
Good move. One that you see.
Liz Chase made a mistake. She didn't cover her there for the count. She's going for the slam. Now she covers. This Debbie Combs is unbelievable. She's taking so much punishment, and she keeps kicking out.
Liz Chase is taking a bunch, too. I'll tell you this.
I'm surprised Debbie Combs is standing, Jeannie.
I'm surprised either one of them are standing. There again, Chase off the ropes. Backdrop by Combs. Chase and Combs really going after it. Time winding down. There is the bell. These two gals.
Excellent match.
These two gals really worked their hearts out on this one.
Liz Chase thinks she's won it, but Barr's calling it a draw.
Oh, time limit draw between Debbie Combs and Liz Chase. Excellent match.
The people just thought two of the finest lady wrestlers in the world, and they gave a
Either one of
15-minute
those
match.
girls
Was unbelievable.
could give Wendy Richter a run for her money on that heavyweight belt she's got, I'll tell you. We're going to have a lot more excitement right here at the second phase of the 60th anniversary of the Owen family in professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. You stay with us. We'll be right back.
Unbelievable.
Well, we're back, and the man getting into the ring is the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Ricky Vaughn.
Ricky Vaughn.
Ricky Vaughn.
Not my favorite person.
The man who put Diamond Timothy Flowers out of the wrestling extravaganza due to an injury he sustained on his head. Ricky Vaughn, one of the top contenders for Rookie of the Year, wears the Pacific Northwest heavyweight belt, and I'll bet you anything Rip Oliver would love to get his hands on that belt.
Ricky Vaughn's come a long way, Jeannie. I got to give credit where credit's due.
That man improves every time he gets in the ring, and look at the man he's up against. Moondog Moretti.
And here's Rip Oliver.
Where's Rip Oliver?
Standing right in front of Mr. Vaughn.
I was looking at Moondog standing behind me.
Oliver's standing right there. He's arguing with Barry Owens right now.
I shouldn't be watching Moondog argue with the audience. I got to see what Oliver's going to say.
Ricky Vaughn better beware. He could be at the hands of the cripple.
I want to make an issue, a challenge right now tonight to meet Billy, Jack, Haynes, or whoever, what he wants to call himself. He can bring his daddy down there. He can bring his brothers or whatever he wants to. But Saturday night, I'm staying right here in Portland, Oregon, and I'm going to cripple Billy Jack up right here in his hometown. I run him out of Florida. I run him out of Texas. Now I'm going to run him out of his own home.
You heard it. Rip Oliver is staying in the Pacific Northwest. For how long, we don't know, but he is staying in the Pacific Northwest.
We'll get it on.
I tell you what, Rip Oliver can back up every word he's speaking right now.
Yes, he can. Look at this. Ricky Vaughn is going to take on Rip Oliver.
I got better things to worry about you, punk. Moretti will take care of you. That's right, Moretti will take care of you.
Oh, Rip Oliver's arguing with Ricky Vaughn. Get serious, Rip. Rip has never met
why doesn't Moretti hit him? If Moretti was a smart wrestler, he'd be on.
He's got his chain
on Vaughn like
around.
that. He'd be on him right there. Oh.
Ricky Vaughn basically telling Rip Oliver to get out of the ring and go back to the dressing room.
Just shook hands with Wally from Japan.
That's right, we are being filmed for Japan.
Exactly.
Tonight.
A lot of Japanese photographers and cameramen around the ring.
If comes out and he wants to, he will get the match with you. At the Portland Sports this Saturday night.
I think
well, Barry Owens is leaving it in the hands of Billy Haynes. When Billy comes out, if he wants it.
Oh, where's Billy Haynes? Billy Haynes is nowhere to be seen.
Well, he'll be coming out in a while. He said when he comes out, if he wants it.
Introducing on my left,
Rip the Crippler Oliver.
237 pounds from Boise, Idaho, Moondog Ed Moretti.
From Boise, Idaho, 230 some odd pounds. Moondog Moretti. He's going to be in Boise, Idaho tomorrow night.
On my right, weighing 255 pounds from Florida, the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Ricky Vaughn.
Look at that. Ricky Vaughn, the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. Oh, the crowd
they love him.
Ricky.
I don't know why.
They do. They love Ricky Vaughn.
They notice Owen didn't put the belt down next to me.
No, he didn't. Moondog Moretti is going after Vaughn with that chain. He hasn't taken the spiked collar off yet.
I'd like to see Moretti knock a couple of this guy's teeth out with that chain.
That'll be good. Moondog Moretti still walking around with the chain and with his collar. Sandy Barr, I believe, is going to give him some kind of a warning.
Sandy Barr better beware. He thought he had a tough last match with those women. Moretti and his chain are a force to be reckoned with.
Audience still throwing garbage into the ring. Bothers me.
No class.
Bothers me a lot. Moondog still wearing his collar. Can you tell him to take it off? Moondog is objecting.
And there goes Barr, always putting his hands on the wrestlers. There's no need for it.
Moondog does not want to take off his collar.
He might need that for neck support. You never know.
With studs?
I don't see no studs, Jeannie.
I do. Pointed ones.
Now Barr's getting physical with him.
He's trying to get that collar off of Moondog.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I was Moondog Moretti, I'd make Sandy Barr eat that collar.
Sandy Barr got the collar off of Moondog, tossed it to one of the security guards. Moondog now, without his chain and without his collar, going after your favorite, Ricky Vaughn.
Ricky Vaughn isn't my favorite. You could see a title change here. A lot of people underestimate Moondog Ed Moretti.
Well, the belt is not on the line in this one.
What else is new? Vaughn's a closet champion. He doesn't defend the title against nobody.
Forearm smash sends Moondog Moretti clear across the ring.
Come on, boy, what the hell's that?
A lot of strong guys on this card tonight. Vaughn's one of them.
Oh, you got to give Vaughn credit where it's due.
He's come a long way since I've been here. I won't take it away from him.
I saw him his first night. Very first night in wrestling here in Pacific Northwest. Had the strength, had the moves, but didn't have the speed. Now he's got it all. Top wrist lock on Vaughn by Moretti.
Experience comes with time, Jeannie.
Yes, it does, and it seems to be coming to him very quickly. Working on that arm. Coming down on that left arm with his leg, and again.
Big leg drops on Moretti's arm there.
Ricky Vaughn has got legs like trees.
At least Vaughn's got smart enough to the fact to work one part of the body at a time.
Figure 4 arm bar by Vaughn on Moretti. Moretti goes for the ropes, and Vaughn just yanks him right off.
Now, why didn't Barr break that hold? Moretti was on the ropes.
Ask me why Barr doesn't do what Barr doesn't do.
Incompetence.
I have no idea why Sandy does or doesn't do anything.
Maybe it's the old age syndrome.
Top wrist lock now on Moondog Moretti. Working on that left arm, trying to take that weak spot. Ricky Vaughn has come a long way.
He's doing a big number on that arm. Moretti's biting him. bit him right on the face.
Moretti does that a lot. Well, I asked him one time why he does that. He says, I'm a dog. Moondog.
Exactly. Vicious.
He is. He's just like, and I hate to say the name, but he's just like a junkyard dog. Yes, there is another wrestler by the name of Junkyard Dog, but that's what he's like.
Junkyard Dog doesn't compare to Moondog Moretti, though.
No, I mean like a real junkyard dog. The genuine thing, the kind of dogs that live in junkyards, eat garbage, kill for a living.
I think he likes flesh more than garbage. But then again, in some cases, as Ricky Vaughn, the flesh is garbage.
Elbow to the midsection. Here comes Moretti off our rope. Shoulder tackle. Over the top of Vaughn.
Oh, big hip toss.
Great big one. Arm drag takedown now by Vaughn into that figure 4 arm bar. Moretti down.
He keeps going back to that arm, Jeannie. It's very smart on his part. Going back to the same part of the body.
Moretti's accusing him of pulling hair.
Now, from my vantage point, I saw no hair pulling.
I didn't either, and I know you have no love for Ricky Vaughn, but you can see how difficult it is to try and remain neutral up here.
Exactly.
I get chewed out a lot by the fans saying, why do you take so-and-so's side? I don't. I just try and remain neutral. It's real difficult.
Like it is.
It's very difficult. Top wrist lock now on Moretti. Still. Ah, good. Man with the mop. It's right. Arm drag takedown by Vaughn. These guys are really going at it. Vaughn now working on the left arm still. Moondog Moretti driving his knees right into that arm, really doing some damage. Figure 4 arm bar now on Moretti. Coming down with that big elbow on that same left arm, really doing a number on Moondog Moretti. Moretti's going to be sorry he ever got into the ring with Ricky Vaughn.
Still working on that arm, Jeannie.
Hammerlock now. Well, he puts his feet in there, twisting and falls backwards.
It just
reminiscent of old Jerry Gray.
Jerry Gray was a fantastic wrestler. One of the finest the Pacific Northwest has seen in a long time.
Is a fantastic wrestler. Taught these guys a lot of new moves. I always enjoyed watching him wrestle. He had a lot of interesting moves that most of them don't use. Now, Vaughn just took a thumb to the eyes and a rake across the eye. Sandy Barr is warning him.
There's that viciousness coming out in Moretti.
Flying mare by Moretti, coming off the ropes. Down on the forehead with a fist.
That rang some bells.
Ricky Vaughn now, I'm sure, is stunned with a headbutt. Working on the head of Ricky Vaughn. Moondog Moretti from Boise, Idaho.
I'd like to see Moretti put Vaughn over the top rope onto the table.
Fighting now on Ricky Vaughn, getting the count from Sandy to break it. That is disgusting.
That's beautiful. That's poetry in motion.
Well, I must not be into poetry then, because that is disgusting. Forearm smash on Moretti by Vaughn. Vaughn coming back again with another one. If you've just joined us, this match in progress, Moondog Moretti from Boise, Idaho, is up against the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Ricky Vaughn. The belt is not on the line, but Ricky Vaughn is on the floor. Cameraman has got a good shot of Ricky Vaughn being on the floor. I've got Diamond Timothy Flowers sitting next to me this evening for at least a portion of the matches. Bad place for Vaughn to be on the floor, especially with the love for Ricky Vaughn that Diamond Timothy Flowers has.
I'm tempted, Jeannie.
I knew you were tempted. You took your headset off, and I thought, oh, goodness, here it goes.
He's
Moretti
biting him
again biting Vaughn. Vaughn once again on the floor. This is an exciting match, and we've got so much more coming up this evening. You aren't going to believe it. A 20 count now going on Ricky Vaughn as he takes a little walk down there. Tries to regain his composure. We got Mean Mike Miller and Karl Steiner going up against the S&S Express. That should be coming up next.
Oh, snaps the rope across his throat. Vaughn's back on the floor.
Yes, he is. Vaughn has taken a beating. He spent the last few minutes on the floor.
Moretti knows what he did to my head. Moretti knows. Moretti knows. 42 stitches.
Moretti and Diamond Timothy Flowers here congratulating Moretti on the fine job he's doing on Ricky Vaughn. Listen to the audience supplying that fan power for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. And he goes after Moretti. Moretti up against the turnbuckle. There's a shot across the chest. Into the opposite side. There's a backdrop by Ricky Vaughn, and he's mad.
That ring moved a couple inches when Moretti hit that turnbuckle.
Yes, it did. Off the ropes is the elbow. And Ricky Vaughn going to work on Moondog Moretti. Coming off the ropes, going for the drop kick.
Moretti went right over the top rope.
Our cameraman's got a shot of Moondog Moretti down there. Not a real sturdy barrier down there. Vaughn trying to get him back in. He's going to pick him up by the throat and drag him back in. Suplexing him right over the top rope. Going for the pin. Got him wrapped up. Gets a 2 count. Moretti kicks out. The crowd would love to see him do a full Nelson. I know he's got other moves, but the crowd loves to see Ricky Vaughn do full Nelson.
Oh, Moretti kicks him in the
Moretti
throat.
off the ropes. Instead of coming back for Vaughn, set up for a backdrop, comes back with a boot to the chin. Moretti now up on the second floor. Coming down from the turnbuckle with a fist in the back of the head. And Ricky Vaughn, once again, is stunned.
Vaughn don't know where he's at. Look at his eyes. They're all glassy.
They are glassy.
Moretti's going for the pile driver.
That or a bell ring, one of the two.
Can't get him up. Oh, Vaughn backdrops him. Good counter on Vaughn's part.
Reverse that hold just big time.
Here he goes for the big slam.
Coming down with the elbow, right on the chest, going again for the pins, got him wrapped up. Gets a 2 count once again. Moretti kicks out. Vaughn is mad. Look at the expression on Ricky Vaughn's face. As he takes a rake across the eyes from Moondog Moretti. Vaughn now into the turnbuckle. Referee Sandy Barr. See him standing right there in the black and white. Official NWA referee. It's like a new suit for Sandy. Side headlock. There's Moretti going off the ropes. Shoulder tackle on Vaughn. Coming off the other side. Over the top of Vaughn. Coming back. Leapfrog by Vaughn. Body slam.
Power slam. Power slam.
This is it.
This is it.
Gets
Moretti
a 3
ain't
count, and that is all she wrote.
Moretti ain't moving.
Ricky Vaughn.
You notice he don't want to come to this side of the ring, does he? He walks right back to the dressing room, though. Look at him. Look at him. That's the people's champion.
There goes the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Ricky Vaughn, victorious once again, this time over Moondog Moretti.
Kind of a fast count by Barr.
We got tag team action coming up. We've got the Russians against Jaggers and Pardee. We've got the Road Warriors against Haynes and Slaughter. And we have the NWA World Heavyweight Championship coming up between Flair and Magnum TA. Miller and Steiner and the S Express coming up next. You stay with us. We'll be right back. The match we got right now is a tag team match. Ivan and Nikita Koloff.
Oh, Jeannie, that's Ivan Koloff and Crusher Khrushchev.
Crusher Khrushchev.
Nikita Koloff did not make it.
Ah, which is which?
Khrushchev is the one with the flag. Ivan Koloff, former WWF World Champion. And the 3 Russians a lot.
Koloff and Crusher Khrushchev. And they are up against Jaggers and Pardee, who should be coming down the aisle here any moment.
Khrushchev and Koloff, along with Nikita Koloff, are the world's 6-man tag team champions.
Barry Owens has just made the announcement that Billy Jack Haynes has accepted the challenge from Rip Oliver and will stay over through Saturday night here in the Pacific Northwest to meet Oliver at the Portland Sports Arena.
The fans are yelling USA, but like I said, with Smirnoff, these Russians just get hotter and hotter at that, and then they take it out on their opponents.
Yes, they do.
This Ivan Koloff's been around many years, and he knows every trick in the book, and I'm sure he's taught Khrushchev the same thing.
Ivan's standing right here over me, and so is Crusher Khrushchev. I'm telling you.
Couple of big guys.
This is a good view of what's going on in the ring, but it can get a little scary sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Bobby Jaggers and Steve Pardee.
I think Jaggers has got his work cut out for him tonight.
I can't tell what kind of music Jaggers has got going, but it sounds like Ave Maria. Sticks. Hangman's a-comin', I guess is the name of the song. It still sounds like Ave Maria to me.
He doesn't watch out. He's liable to get hung himself. These guys got the Russian sickle. It's basically the same thing as the Hangman special.
Ivan Koloff, 258 pounds from Russia. His partner is Crusher Khrushchev. Bobby Jaggers now going outside the ring to get an American flag. Threatening to hit Ivan Koloff with it.
Jaggers looks like the poster boy for Save the Whales.
Bobby Jaggers and his partner Steve Pardee from California.
Jaggers threatening to put the flag where the sun don't shine to Mr. Koloff.
Well, the Russians have their flag too. Bobby Jaggers is mad about that. Bobby Jaggers' new hairdo. He does look a little bit like George Washington, doesn't he?
I think he looks a little more like Martha.
You're real fond of Bobby, aren't you?
No comment.
These Russians look mean. I wonder if they're understanding anything that Sandy Barr is saying.
You know, he tried to shop at Frederick's of Hollywood, but they didn't have nothing to fit him.
The audience still throwing stuff in. Maybe we can get somebody to make an announcement about tossing stuff into the middle of the ring.
They're probably trying to hit Jaggers, put him out of his misery.
Well, wake up, Sandy, and clear the garbage out
Jaggers,
of the ring.
the coward that he is, sticks Pardee in there first with the Russians.
Okay, first two in, Steve Pardee from California up against Ivan Koloff. Legal men in the ring, locking up, going into a top wrist lock on Steve Pardee. Reversed by Pardee. Pardee now with the top wrist lock on Ivan Koloff. Crusher Khrushchev.
Jaggers sticking his nose in there again where it don't belong. I don't know, Genie. You sound like you like
Handful of hair
Jaggers.
throws. Treat everybody the same way. Can't play favorites. Top wrist lock now on Ivan Koloff.
You treat everybody the same way, Gene, but Jaggers treats everybody like dirt.
That's the same.
Exactly.
Top wrist lock on Ivan Koloff. Handful of Pardee's hair sends him off the rope. Flying body press by Steve Pardee.
Steve Pardee
gets a 1.5 count. Pardee going right back to that top wrist lock. Crusher Khrushchev coming in now to take over Pardee. Sandy Barr did not see the tag. The referee has got to see the tag to make it a legal tag.
Now, why doesn't Barr make Khrushchev get out? There was no tag.
No, there wasn't a tag.
In his own mind, you've got to know
Sandy
that.
Barr is being told by Bobby Jaggers that there was no tag, but Sandy Barr is allowing him to stay in. Handful of hair gets Pardee down on the mat.
For once, Jaggers didn't lie about the tag.
Crusher Khrushchev just made a mistake of spitting at Bobby Jaggers. Now it is getting a little dumb. I just got hit with some of the garbage the audience is throwing.
People are intimidating the Russians, and they're just going to go berserk and do a number on these guys. It just makes them madder.
Handful of Pardee's hair now. Bobby Jaggers is calling Sandy Barr's attention to it. Sandy woke up and caught it. Jaggers now in the ring to jump to the chest of his partner. The tag has not been made, but Steve Pardee doesn't care. He took him on anyway. The tag has not been made over here either. But Bobby Jaggers is in.
And Parr doesn't make Jaggers get out.
Well, he didn't make the Russians get out either.
I guess turnabout's fair play.
You bet. Like I said, you got to try and stay right in the middle of the road on these things.
Parr's not on his toes tonight.
It's difficult to referee a tag team matchup.
You're right, there should be two referees.
Pardee in the ring now. Bobby Jaggers telling the audience, yes, we did tag. Pardee driving his knees into the left arm of Crusher Khrushchev. Ivan Koloff now is telling Sandy Barr the tag has never been made. Steve Pardee in the ring. Crusher Khrushchev standing in for Nikita Koloff, who could not be here. Pardee now up against the ropes. Sandy Barr calling for a break. Pardee takes a knee to the midsection and an uppercut. Reversal into the ropes by Pardee, over the top of Pardee. He stopped dead. Pardee's right behind him, waiting for him. There's an arm drag takedown by Steve Pardee. Dragging him over, the tag has been made.
Pardee and Jaggers are showing some good teamwork here.
Yes, they are.
Oh, Jaggers gives Ivan Koloff a big shot in the corner.
Forearm smash to the face by Jaggers, coming off, running into an elbow. Jaggers taking on both. Ivan Koloff now.
Single-handedly taking these guys
Back
apart.
drop by Jaggers. Jaggers going after Khrushchev. Back to Koloff. Gonna bump their heads together. The fans love it.
Jaggers looks
taking
good.
them both on. Now they're both over with Steve Pardee.
I don't like the man, but Jaggers is doing a number on
He's
these guys.
doing a great job.
I can't believe the teamwork Jaggers and Pardee got. I don't know if they've ever worked together in a tag match before, but they look good together.
Bobby Jaggers, whether you like him or not, works well with just about anybody. He will watch your backside no matter what. He'll do everything he can to help you out.
Well, I don't know if I'd want him to watch my backside.
Well, if you were his tag team partner, you'd want to know that he was taking care of you. Khrushchev takes a knuckle right in the forehead from Steve Pardee. Jaggers now going after Koloff.
I think this match is getting a little out of control here.
Typical tag team matchup. They do get out of control.
Oh.
Having a little fisticuffs here, Bobby Jaggers. Several shots to the face using closed hand, illegal. Jaggers now takes a boot to the chest by Ivan Koloff.
Jaggers looked better there with those punches than Larry Holmes did.
Going for the pin, gets a 2 count on Jaggers. Jaggers needs to get over and tag Pardee.
Ivan Koloff turns his back to
Come on,
Jaggers.
Pardee.
Thumb to throat.
A blade thrust by Ivan Koloff. Illegal maneuver, not seen by Sandy Barr. Choking Jaggers now on the second rope. Sandy Barr calling for the break, coming off the opposite side, landing on Bobby Jaggers, choking him on that second rope. Jaggers is dazed, going for the pin. Gets a 2 count. Jaggers barely kicks out, but he does it.
Koloff's punishing Jaggers now.
I'm going horse fast. Bobby Jaggers coming back with a forearm smash to the midsection and a shot. Heading for his partner now. Needs to tag Steve Pardee. The tag has been made. Koloff is the legal man out. Khrushchev the legal man in. There's a body slam. Pardee coming in to help his partner. He's going after Koloff. Sandy Barr is taking on Pardee, while Khrushchev takes on Bobby Jaggers. Somewhat of a flying mare. Reverse chinlock now by Crusher Khrushchev.
He's got that knee right in the back, which is double pain there.
Yes, he is. Twisting on that neck. The crowd trying to give the fan power, screaming USA at Bobby Jaggers and Crusher Khrushchev.
Jaggers and Pardee look impressive against these big Russians.
Yes, they do look impressive. Very impressive.
I'm totally surprised.
We got big shot to the chest by Bobby Jaggers, going to tag his partner. Khrushchev interferes, knocks Pardee right off of the mat.
Pardee's on the floor. There goes Jaggers over the top rope.
Jaggers over the top rope. He's on the floor.
Yeah, that was about a 10.0 on the Richter scale. I'm sure they felt that one back in the Big Apple.
Come on, motherfucker.
Pardee using a few choice words for Mr. Cooper.
Not realizing that we have that fancy microphone and a shotgun mic. Pardee now going after Khrushchev.
Koloff just put a boot to Jaggers' head. Jaggers is back on the floor.
Jaggers is the legal man in with Crusher Khrushchev. He's got a 20 count to get back in the ring. He could very easily be counted out. Pardee trying to protect his partner so he can get back in the ring. While he's watching Khrushchev, Koloff is taking steps to keep Jaggers from coming back in.
Jaggers looks in pretty bad shape. You know?
He does, but I've seen him come back from worse.
I'm waiting for that head of his to come up, and it's very tender.
Yes, it is. A lot of scar tissue on Bobby Jaggers.
Big elbow.
Turns around with that big elbow of the Hangman, and that just flattens him. Bobby Jaggers in a surprise move turns around and nails Khrushchev right in the jaw with that elbow of his. Ivan Koloff comes in.
This guy's a wrestling technician. He moves. Takes the rope to the groin area.
Rattles the rope.
This could be the match right here. Why doesn't Jaggers go? He's right back.
Trying to get up enough strength to get over the tag. Steve Pardee has not been able to cover it yet. A reversal into the turnbuckle.
It shows you what heart. It shows you what heart this Russian's got. After that groin shot, Koloff got right up and went right after Jaggers again. Oh, there he goes. Another one. Now Jaggers is out with the tag.
Here comes Steve Pardee. Steve Pardee now coming in, going in.
Now Pardee drops a leg on the groin.
Taking on Ivan Koloff.
Unbelievable.
Double headbutt.
Unbelievable.
Koloff off the ropes, runs into an elbow. Pardee now. Koloff off the ropes, runs into Pardee. Body slam by Pardee, coming down with the elbow on the chest. Steve Pardee going to work on Ivan Koloff, not giving him any mercy whatsoever. Koloff off the ropes is dazed.
Down the stretch, this could be it. Brings it back.
Going for the pin. Bobby Jaggers coming in to help his partner who was being attacked from the backside by Khrushchev.
Looks like Ivan Koloff's bleeding from the forehead a little bit there. Oh, Pearl Harbor by Khrushchev.
Steve Pardee has been double teamed.
This is a legal cover. Why isn't there goes Bar to count. 1, 2.
There's the three.
There it is.
An illegal double team, and the Russians have come out victorious in this match. You can tell the audience is not at all amused by this. While Sandy Barr was in talking to Bobby Jaggers, getting him out of the ring, Steve Pardee was double teamed.
Well, Pardee and Jaggers, even though they got beat, a very, very impressive showing.
Excellent match, excellent match. Steve Pardee and Bobby Jaggers should not have lost that match, at least not that way.
It just proves to tell you.
The Russians have been declared victorious.
Evil prevails.
Yeah. And that is just one of the tag team matches. We still have the Miller-Steiner connection against the S&S Express coming up, along with the Road Warriors against Haynes and Slaughter, as the 60th anniversary of the Owen family continues.
I think Jaggers wants a little more here from the Russian guys.
I think so. Diamond Timothy Flowers and me, Jeannie St. James, will be right back with more of this extravaganza in just a minute. by Duran Duran and the Bad Boys coming in as a Miller-Steiner connection. Mean Mike Miller and Karl Steiner. They are in a tag team matchup against the SNS Express. Now, Tim, who has tag team belts right now? Are they still being held up?
The belts are held up.
They are still being held up.
I think they're up for grabs tonight here.
There he is, Mean Mike Miller.
The Miller-Steiner connection.
And Karl Steiner.
They are wild boys.
And their music.
Miller and Steiner can outclass Savoldi and Simpson if they play their cards right here,
well,
which they probably
much as everybody dislikes Miller and Steiner, once again, you've got to give credit where credit is due. Sandy Barr is holding the tag team belt. So tonight could decide who is going to...
I'm not going to make a prediction here because it could go either way. Both teams are fine teams and they're very exciting.
Here they come.
Dire Straits, money changes everything.
No, money for nothing.
Money for nothing?
You bet.
They better hope money changes everything.
Here they come. Hear it? I love it. Great music.
Miller's got that mean look in his eyes.
SNS Express, here they come. Jumping Joe Savoldi and Steve Simpson. Money for nothing and chicks for free. Here they come. Woo, and they're hot. They want those belts.
Miller and Steiner got that look in their eyes. That mean, nasty, dirty, low-down look, which could put the belts right behind their waist.
Just bounces right over. Sandy Barr here holding the belts. This match could decide who is going to have them. They have been held up by the NWA.
Will be for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship.
The belts are on the line. Barry Owen has just announced it. All right. Neither side is a challenger, as far as I know.
Introducing, on my left, the team of Mean Mike Miller and Karl Steiner.
Definitely the superior team.
253 pounds. Mean Mike Miller, the Louisiana Mauler. 245 from East Germany. Karl Steiner,
one of the hottest
the
teams in
European
the country.
heavyweight champion.
The SNS Express, jumping Joseph Bodie and Steve.
Here they are, probably the hottest tag team in the NWA today, the SNS Express.
They've come a long way in a short period of time.
Yes, they have. Steve Simpson and Jumpin' Joe Savoldi.
I don't care too much for them, but I got to give it to them. They've come a long way. In just a couple matches, they managed to get those belts held up, and now they're going for the belts here tonight. And Steiner and Miller got that evil look in their eye.
Yes, they do.
They're going to be tough to beat tonight, I can see that.
Yes, they are.
Savoldi and Simpson, they look psyched, though.
Steiner and Miller right above us. Miller pacing like a caged animal.
I should give these belts to Miller and Steiner right now. They're the rightful champions.
This match will decide who is the champion.
We're just going to see what Savoldi and Simpson are made of tonight.
Yes, we are. Now, since nobody holds the belts, a disqualification could give the belts to the other team.
No disqualification. It's got to be a...
But nobody holds the belts right now.
It doesn't matter. They have to be pinned or submission to win the belts. That's governed by NWA rules.
Have they changed them for this one, do you think? I've seen them change before.
I've never seen belts change on a disqualification.
I haven't seen them change, but considering nobody holds them, I have seen that happen before here in the Pacific Northwest when nobody's held the belts. The winner got it, no matter how he won.
Well,
Mike Miller in the ring with Jumpin' Joe Savoldi, the Louisiana Mauler.
Savoldi surprises him, goes behind and rolls him up.
Yeah, Miller going right for the ropes.
Savoldi and Simpson look very psyched up for this one.
They are. They want those belts.
They look hungry.
Cannot say as I blame them. Meet Mike Miller locking up with Savoldi. Side headlock now by Miller on Savoldi. One half of the S&S Express, probably the hottest tag team to hit the NWA.
Simpson looks like he needs a haircut over there. He's got the things tied around his arms and his legs. He had to tie his hair up with them.
Miller off the rope, shoulder tackle on Savoldi. Leapfrog by Savoldi, coming back with an arm drag takedown. And again, and Simpson takes on Miller as Miller heads to the wrong corner. Miller now on the outside, taking a 20-count walk.
Savoldi and Simpson come out like a ball of fire, no doubt about it.
Yes, they do. Miller and Steiner right by us here.
It's not over yet.
Oh, no, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
And she could be singing the blues for the S&S Express.
She could be, or for the Miller-Steiner connection. S&S Express, like I said, probably the hottest new tag team around.
Fire can be put out within a matter of moments.
That's true. Top wrist lock now on Miller. Savoldi twisting on that arm. Tag has been made. Legal man in, Steve Simpson. Savoldi's out. Simpson's in with the Louisiana Mauler. Miller with a handful of Simpson's hair. Caught by Sandy Barr. Sandy's giving him 4 count. Break it. Miller not even going to give a clean break. Forearm smash across the chest, one across the back of the neck. Simpson again with that top wrist lock. Working on the left arm of Mean Mike Miller. Side headlock now on Miller by Simpson. Simpson been working up, picked up a lot of muscle tone since he first came to Pacific Northwest.
He's really built his body
Steiner
up.
pacing right above us here. Simpson off the rope, over the top of Miller. Good hip toss by Simpson. Side headlock now on Miller. Miller's got him turned over, going for the pin. Sandy wasn't down there in time. They didn't even get a count on him.
Sandy Barr is off tonight as usual.
Side headlock now, still on Mean Mike Miller. The Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team belts are on the line for this. The winners of this match will be the Pacific Northwest Tag Team champions.
Sandy Barr is just like the guy that sells balloons in the circus tonight.
Sandy Barr is one of the most respected referees in the NWA. Did you know that?
Not by me, he's not respected.
Well, a lot of the wrestlers don't like him. It's difficult being a referee just like it is being an announcer. Trust me on this one. Side headlock still by Simpson on the Louisiana Mauler. Mean Mike Miller, the one-time Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. Pumping on that head, and the crowd is giving him all the encouragement he needs. Look at Miller. He's dazed. Takes a forearm smash to the chest. He's there to tag his partner. Here comes Steiner. Steiner's first time in the ring. Miller needs the rest. Steiner in up against Steve Simpson.
Simpson and Savoldi have been going back and forth with
If you remember, Steiner has gone on a rampage. He's injured several wrestlers.
He's a fresh guy against 2 semi-worn out guys.
That's true.
And he's taking over right away with the big boot to the gut.
A drop kick by Simpson on the European heavyweight champion, Karl Steiner. Side headlock, working on it, pumping on it. Audience giving him all the encouragement. They're counting for him. Drop kick now by Simpson, and Steiner is dazed.
Steiner's eyes are crossed. He don't know what day it is right now.
No, he doesn't. That's a difficult one to go through, isn't it? The side headlock when they're pumping on it.
If those brains are boggled, you don't know what you're doing. He's lost. He's going to the wrong corner to tag.
He's looking for a Mike Miller tag, and there is no Mike Miller in that particular corner.
Savoldi caught him with a fisted jaw there.
Both men coming off the ropes, runs into an elbow of Savoldi. Savoldi's going right back after him. Working on the arm again. Top wrist lock on Karl Steiner. Good takedown. Steiner going for the ropes. Going to call for a break. Miller, of course, trying to kick Savoldi while he's got him there. Sandy Barr right there, breaks it up. Steiner in the corner, just staring at Savoldi.
Savoldi's giving Steiner too much time to recover. He had him going, and he's letting him get his mind together.
He's letting him off, yep. Savoldi now up against the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Candy bar calling for the break. Not a clean one. Not by Karl Steiner, no way. Handful of Savoldi's hair sends him flying into the opposite turnbuckle. Steiner coming after him, takes the turnbuckle in the midsection. There's a headlock takedown by Savoldi. Miller coming in to help out his partner. Candy bar catches it, sends him back out. Simpson on his side. Miller still in the ring. Candy bar's just gotten him outside now. On the mat. Side headlock on Steiner by Savoldi. Mike Miller pacing right above us. Side headlock still by Savoldi. If you've just joined us, the match in progress, the Miller-Steiner connection. Mean Mike Miller and Karl Steiner are up against the newest thing in the NWA, leapfrog. Going for that side headlock again. The hottest team in the NWA today, the S-Net Express. Jumping Joe Savoldi, who's in the ring with Karl Steiner and his partner, Steve Simpson. Steiner just swinging madly at anything, gets drop-kicked over the top rope. Miller comes in, gets drop-kicked by Savoldi.
Savoldi's taking them both on there. They're both on the floor by drop
They
kicks.
are both on the floor, and the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team belts are on the line. So the winner of this match is going to have those belts.
Right at this point, I gotta say, I gotta change my prediction. It could go either way.
I gotta look at our timekeeper and say, aren't they? They've been stolen before. This time I'm protecting them, though.
Nobody's gonna steal those belts.
Nope. Side headlock by Steiner on Savoldi. In the wrong corner, Mike Miller is right there. Sandy Barr warning Miller to keep his hands off.
Miller's not touching Savoldi.
He's trying, but Sandy Barr is on it, believe it or not. Oh, Karl Steiner looking around to see where his opponent is. Was nowhere. Now he's back in a side headlock in the hands of jumping Joe Savoldi. Tag has been made. Legal man in is Steve Simpson.
Off the top rope onto Steiner's head. Steiner's taking a lot of punishment to
Yes,
the head.
he is.
there.
Here comes Miller and Savoldi.
Savoldi and Simpson showing some great teamwork.
Sandy Barr with his back turned to Miller. Bad thing to do. Pumping on the head again of Karl Steiner. Still the European heavyweight champion and not doing too well in the Pacific Northwest tonight.
Steiner's going to have to corner the market on Excedrin or Tylenol tonight after all the punishment he's taken to his head.
I hope to shout. The fans encouraging Steve Simpson to kick him right in the midsection, which Steve did. Side headlock again on Karl Steiner. Steve Simpson going to town. His partner jumping Joe Savoldi, giving all the encouragement from the sideline.
Oh, big knee by Miller and Simpson's back.
Miller runs over as Steiner throws Simpson off the ropes, and he takes Miller's knee in the mid-back.
I love it. I love it. Beautiful move. Beautiful. Crafty.
Very. All of those things.
What's Savoldi doing there? He's got no business in there.
Steve Simpson going over the top ropes, the hands of Mike Miller. Miller's going to do some kind of punishment on Steve Simpson. Savoldi now going out to help his partners keep Miller and Steiner away. I think Steiner and Miller.
Got to give Simpson and Savoldi credit. They back each other up every
There's
time.
10 minutes gone in this match. 30-minute long match. 10 minutes of it are gone.
There's still 20 hot minutes
Simpson
left.
just bought a chair. No, he bought the pole.
Savoldi's going after
Savoldi's
Miller.
taking on Miller right by us. I mean, right by us.
And let me tell you something, Mike Miller's a brawler. He ain't going to back off from nobody.
Yes, he is a brawler.
Miller and Steiner do what it takes to win.
Mike Miller has gone underneath the apron. He's holding something in his hand.
I'll tell you what, Simpson and Savoldi don't look
I just took some more
like
garbage in the
championship
lap.
material at the moment.
No,
Simpson's a legal man in the ring, Jeannie.
neither side looks all that good. Mike Miller has a foreign
Oh,
object
the backbreaker. Here comes Miller off the top here. Miller's coming down. This could be it. Whoa!
I've seen them do
Whoa!
this before.
Bar didn't see it. What you can't see, you can't call.
Bar did not see it.
That was beautiful.
I
Beautifully
have
executed.
seen the Miller-Steiner connection pull that before. Steiner does the backbreaker. Miller comes off the top rope, right down on their neck.
Simpson's lost in space at the
Yes,
moment.
he is right now.
There it goes. Oh, Miller.
Good drop on the top rope. Simpson is in trouble.
Steiner right across
He needs
the
to tag
throat.
his partners. Jumping Joe Savoldi.
They're getting nasty to each other here.
Yes, they are. About 12 minutes gone in this 30-minute match. Savoldi trying to get the fans going for Simpson. They need it. He's bouncing. He's applauding. He's doing anything he can.
Simpson's in big trouble right now. Steiner and Miller are
If I ever
rolling.
catch the clown who's throwing the garbage over here, they're going to be in big trouble.
I think you got about 6,000 or 7,000 of them
That's
here.
wonderful. Just wonderful. Simpson trying to tag Savoldi. Miller coaching Savoldi out of the corner, and there goes Simpson to tag, and there's no Savoldi. Savoldi needs to get back to his corner to tag Simpson, who now is not there.
Bad move by Joe Savoldi.
Smart move by Miller. Must I hate to
Exactly.
admit it. He knew what he was doing. He coaxed him out of the corner because Simpson was starting to gain on Steiner, so Steiner let him have his little edge for a minute. Go over where there was no partner.
That's years of experience talking
Yes, it
right
is.
there. Just the little things that make
Simpson
you a
is
champion.
in trouble. Simpson needs
Big clothesline.
Simpson needs to tag Savoldi.
Oh.
Big clothesline by the main man. Steiner and Miller looking
Steiner
like a
and Miller, they could
possibility
wrap it up
for
here.
the tag team champions.
Right.
Simpson off the rope, body slam by Miller. Miller coming back down with that
Big
elbow.
elbow.
If he can get into that pinning combination on
One,
Simpson, it'll be all over. Gets a 2 count.
Sandy
Simpson-
Barr's counting like somebody's grandmother tonight. Kind of slow.
If Miller can get into that pinning combination of his, there's a side headlock by Miller. Jumping Joe Savoldi trying to get the fans going for Steve Simpson. Simpson is dazed. He's tired. He's too tired to push Miller to his corner to tag.
It says it all on Miller's trunks. The West Best, they've dominated tag team action for a long time
Yes,
here.
they have.
And it looks like they're going to keep on
Steve
doing it.
Simpson
at the
has
moment.
reversed that side headlock, going off the ropes now, over the top of Miller, over the top again. Both
Double
men down.
knockout.
Simpson needs to tag Savoldi. Miller needs to tag Steiner.
Savoldi's going crazy like he's
He
Jack
is. He's a
Nicholson in the
madman.
nut house over here. He's going nuts.
He is. He's going absolutely bonkers. Miller
Looks
needs
like-
to tag Steiner.
like-
Simpson crawling first. Savoldi gets so close. He gets so far away.
That's just the toughness of Miller coming up before Simpson.
Simpson right into the boot of Karl Steiner by Louisiana Molar, Mean Mike Miller.
There comes Steiner now.
Steiner's coming on with it. Simpson coming back with a show of strength. Where he's getting it, I don't know. Forearm smash on Karl Steiner. The belts are on the line. Both teams know it. From nowhere, Steve Simpson has come up with a burst of energy.
Simpson's coming out of
Simpson now on
nowhere.
the wrong side.
But Miller's got him over here on the ropes.
Miller's got him with the fingers in the eyes. Savoldi's coming over to help him while he's being put back in his corner. Simpson's going to be double teamed.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Both men.
Fine double
Slam
teamwork there.
Minutes remaining, 15.
The match is half over. 15 minutes gone, 15 remaining.
Anything can happen. in 15
Anything
minutes.
can happen. I could win the belts.
I'd like to see that.
So would a lot of people. Front face lock now by Mike Miller on Steve Simpson. Karl Steiner showing off his partner, Mean Mike Miller of the Miller-Steiner connection. Simpson with a show of strength, a burst of energy, pushing for his partner. Miller with a handful of trunks gets him away from his corner, brings him back over to Steiner. Sandy Barr warning Steiner to keep his hands off the man in the ring. It's still Miller and Simpson, legal men in. Forearm smash by Miller.
Simpson's kind of rubber leg there.
There's a boot to the midsection. If I know Miller, he's going to try and weaken him enough for his pinning combination. Miller gets that Russian leg sweep and the neck breaker put together, and nobody's walked away from it yet.
Oh, Simpson and Savoli got a couple finishing maneuvers by Miller and Steiner, and I don't know if they can handle a third one.
We'll have to see. Here comes Simpson. Off the ropes.
Oh!
A push of the chin on Steiner. Simpson needs to get over and tag Savoli. He's going to be blocked again by Steiner. Excitement reigns on, does it not?
Through the legs, Simpson goes, makes the tag. Here comes Savoli. He's got Steiner going.
Kick on Steiner. Miller's coming in to help him.
Oh, he hits Miller.
Miller's taking a shot.
Big drop kick.
Steiner. Another
big drop kick to Miller. Another drop kick to Steiner.
Savoli going after Steiner.
Here they go. They're going to it now.
Yes, they are.
So they're going to throw them together here. Oh, Miller and Steiner
stop
stop
the eyes by Steiner on Savoli. Oh,
double drop kick. Double drop kick.
Surprise move by the SNS
They turn
Express
the
as they go after Steiner and Miller. Legal men in, I believe, are Savoli and Steiner.
Yes, ma'am.
Hard to keep track of them.
The action's hot and heavy.
Oh,
clothesline from Joe Savoli. Simpson holding him.
Savoli coming
Big
down.
splash. This could be
Going
it.
for the pin. Wake up, Sandy. 2, 3.
We got new champions.
We got new champions.
Unbelievable.
New
If I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it.
The new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Unbelievable.
SNS Express. Steve Simpson and jumping Joe Savoli.
The start of a new
Miller
era.
and Steiner are mad as wet hens. All right.
I don't
the
believe
new tag
it.
team champions, the SNS Express.
I don't believe it, Jeannie St. James.
And the beat goes on. Outstanding. Dire Straits, money for nothing. They got it. The SNS Express, the new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And that is just the beginning of some of the fun we got in store for you this evening. We got more tag team action coming up in just a minute. You stay with us. Magnum TA? This is a TA Flair thing? Woo! I thought Billy... Oh my goodness, I thought we were going to be having another tag team. Look at this, we've got the Magnum TA Ric Flair matchup.
Should be an excellent match, Gigi.
It should be a great match. Magnum TA has gone all over the world to fight Flair. I got some there. Oh, look at Flair's robe. Oh my goodness. Why they call him Flair? He's got such a Flair.
Slick Rick.
Magnum TA and Ric Flair. All right. Look at that. They've got a whole new outfit. He looks great. So does Magnum TA.
Okay.
This next event will be one fall to a 30-minute time limit for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
This is going to be good. The
Introducing
NWA World Heavyweight Championship match.
on my left, weighing 242 pounds, from North Carolina, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Ric Flair.
There he is, Ric Flair, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
His opponent and challenger on my right, weighing 242 pounds, from Virginia, Magnum TA.
There's the challenger. 242 pounds, Magnum TA. Nothing he wants more than the 10 pounds of gold that Ric Flair has held around his waist for, I believe it's somewhere in the vicinity of 43 months now that he's been defending this, with the exception of 19 days when Perry Von Erich held it.
Should be a fantastic bout.
This should be a great match.
Magnum TA is a very hungry young man, and
Yes, he is.
I think
He's traveled 3,000 miles to get that belt from Ric Flair.
Flair's
He's a very popular individual here in the Pacific Northwest.
he's a very smart champion. I'm sure he knows what he's up against right here in Magnum TA.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He considers Magnum TA quite an opponent, from what I understand.
That's the closest Sandy Barr's ever going to get to a title belt, is holding it in his hands.
Possibly. Magnum TA and Ric Flair. This is going to be great. Oh. You can feel the excitement down here, yeah. There's Ric Flair and the Flair strut. Oh, love it.
You better not strut too
We've
long.
seen him do it to every opponent he's come up against. Locking up. Flair up against the rope. Off the opposite side. Shoulder tackle on TA. Whoa.
Oh, Magnum TA is ready for that belly-to-belly
stopped
suplex.
him dead.
He was waiting for the belly-to-belly suplex. Could have put Flair right down and out. One smart individual
Ric
here.
Flair is an outstanding champion. Side headlock now by Magnum TA on Ric Flair. He defends that belt every time he gets in the ring.
Against all comers.
Unlike other champions in other alliances, shall we say, he never gets into the ring unless he's defending his belt.
That's the way a champion should be.
Yes, it is.
Defended against all comers.
And he does it, 5, 6, 7 days a week. Every week.
65 days a year.
Very rarely gets a day off. Unbelievable champion being challenged by an unbelievable opponent, Magnum TA. And the NWA World Heavyweight Belt is on the line. Magnum TA now, figure 4 armbar on the champion, Ric Flair. Magnum TA still with the armbar on Flair. Flair's got a great style. He lets his opponent wear themselves out.
I don't think he's going to do that in this case,
He
Jeannie.
takes it and takes it and takes it.
Magnum TA looks in fine physical condition. Although Ric Flair looks in better shape than he's ever looked before.
Yes, he does. He's been working out. Side headlock now on Magnum TA. Flair with the upper hand.
Neither man is a slouch.
Into a hammerlock. Reversed by Magnum TA. Magnum TA now. Flair with his opponent down.
Drop shoulder.
Front face lock. TA reverses it. Gets a hammerlock.
Now this is wrestling, pure scientific wrestling.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes they criticize Ric Flair about not being scientific enough. He's showing it right here tonight.
Yes, he is. He's an excellent, excellent champion.
This is a
Unbelievable match. Unbelievable match.
Magnum TA's got an opportunity a lot of guys would like to have, going for that 10 pounds of gold.
Yes, he does. I know that every single one of you guys here in the Pacific Northwest wouldn't mind getting a shot at that.
Not at all. Would you mind?
Yeah, I would not want to get the pudding knocked out of me by Ric Flair. You guys have a much better shot at taking that belt away from me than I do.
I don't know. Maybe you could get him in a submission hold.
It's entirely possible. Ric Flair, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, against the challenger, Magnum TA, a man who's traveled 3,000 miles to take that gold away from him. Little show of strength here by Flair. No, backing off.
I'm sure Flair's got his game plan down. He knows exactly what he's doing. Every breath, every drop of sweat and movement he makes.
You bet he does. He knows exactly what's going on. Good move by Flair. And he drives his shoulder right into his opponent's shoulder. Top wrist lock by Flair on Magnum. Coming down now, the left arm up the chin. Figure 4 armbar by Magnum TA on the chin.
You can see the pain on Ric Flair's face.
And the NWA World Heavyweight belt is on the line. Ric Flair, Magnum TA, both going for the gold. Flair defending it, TA going after it. Unbelievable match. And this is not even the finale for this evening. This is yet one of our double main events. TA now up against the turnbuckle. Sandy Bar calling for a clean break from the champ, Ric Flair. Flair in a new color. Used to wear red. Side headlock takedown by the champ, Ric Flair. Going for a count. Asking Sandy Bar to count him. Gets a 2 count.
Can't count him if those shoulders ain't down.
No, he can't. Sandy was checking it.
Hey, watch your tight, Steiner, wake up.
By Magnum TA.
Ric Flair telling Sandy Bar how to referee a match.
Somebody ought to.
Who better than the NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Beautiful.
Ric Flair.
Slick Rick.
Yes. The 60-minute man. Ric Flair. Magnum TA. Headlock takedown by Flair. Hair scissors now by Magnum. A lot riding on this. The man that walks away from this ring with that belt is going to have to fulfill the contract that goes along with it, no matter where it takes him.
A tough and grueling schedule.
It's a grueling schedule. Look at Ric Flair. His face is red. You can see the veins standing out in his shoulders. He is in a bad position by Magnum TA. Magnum going for the gold. Flair coming right out here with us.
Tell you what, neither one of these guys mess around when they get in there. It's all business.
You bet it is.
Hey,
Holes and broken.
you break the hole.
Ric Flair telling Sandy Bar how to referee. He's great. He's just great.
They'd probably be better off with no referee in there.
He just threatened Sandy Bar with his job. Told him he didn't watch it. When he gets his feet under the rope, he's looking for a new job tomorrow.
He's the man.
Going for a suplex. Blocked by Magnum TA. Blocked again.
Looks like Flair's getting a little frustrated.
He's got his hands full. Magnum TA has gone after him on several occasions. He wants that belt. He figures Flair's had it long enough. Plenty long. Ric Flair, Magnum TA going for the gold. The expression in their eyes, they're both so intense. I think Flair's a little bit concerned about Magnum TA. Just a little. Side headlock. Magnum TA pulls out of it. Look at the power in Magnum TA's arms. There's a handful of hair. Gets Magnum TA down.
Magnum's hot.
Flair goes for the rope. He steps out.
Right here, Daddy, right here.
They're great. Ric Flair is great.
Right here, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy, back him up.
Flair's not going to come out of that corner until he releases those fists. Illegal, of course. Of course, 5 years ago, Magnum TA was Terry Allen right here in the Pacific Northwest, got his start from Don Owen.
That's what the TA stands for.
That's what the TA stands for. I talked to him before the match, interviewed him, that's what he told me. Magnum Terry Allen, Magnum TA.
Oh, Flair's backing up a little now. He's getting outside the ropes.
I'll tell you.
I think Flair's a little concerned.
You can see a
right
handful of hair in Magnum's hand. Look at that. Now you got to wonder whose hair that is.
I think Flair's trying to outpsych Magnum at this point.
I'm sure he is. Asking for Sandy to call off Magnum TA.
Magnum's getting
Sandy
upset.
does.
Magnum's getting upset. The wrong move.
This is Flair's style. He knows how to psych him. He knows what he's doing. Locking up again. Side headlock now by Flair. Handful of Magnum's hair. Sandy's going to check on it. Of course, missed it. Side headlock still on Flair. Suppose it's not fair, but you have a favorite. Magnum off the rope. Shoulder tackle on Flair. Coming back again. Over the top of Flair. Leapfrog by Flair. Turns around. Hip toss by Magnum TA.
Oh, press slam now. Press slam.
Whoa.
Well, that hurt Flair. That hurt
Yes, it
Flair.
did.
He's got Flair in the corner.
Nope.
And
Flair's going to take a walk.
Smart, gets out and gets his stuff together.
Ric Flair is taking a walk.
Well, get on the stick, buddy.
Ric Flair even yelling at the timekeeper. That's Flair. That's Ric Flair for you. Taking a walk, got a 20 count to get back in the ring. He's going to take every second of it. Now he's over talking to the audience. Sandy Bar right above us. Magnum steps out. Ric Flair still taking his walk. Magnum's out till the count starts over.
Magnum's got guts coming out after
Of course,
Flair
the
on the
minute
floor.
Magnum steps outside that ring, the count stops. Ric Flair wants that break. Wants a little break in the action. Locking up again. Magnum up against the turnbuckle. Flair with a couple of good chops to the chest. Forearm smash by Ric Flair on Magnum TA, the challenger. Exciting match. There goes Magnum between the ropes.
Oh, he's right back up, though. He's right back.
I think Ric Flair's a little bit surprised by that. Ric Flair now taking a beating by Magnum TA. Magnum wanting that gold. Hip toss. Drop kick by Magnum TA.
Flair's rocking and rolling
Flair
now.
calling for mercy. Flair calling for mercy. Forearm smashes by Magnum. Sandy Bar stops him because Flair is in the turnbuckle. When he stopped Magnum,
Good move by Flair.
Flair gave him a knee. I think it was a low blow, but he's denying it.
Didn't look low to me, right in the midsection.
Sandy Bar is threatening to give the belt to Magnum TA. Flair's yelling no. Flair still working. Flying there, snap there. Boots on the chest by Ric Flair.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
Yeah, it will.
That'll teach you to get in my way, buddy.
You get 240 pounds of Ric Flair jumping on your chest, you know you've been jumped on. Magnum now going for the ropes right above us.
Magnum's midsection's hurt. There goes a knee.
Oh, knee to the midsection by Flair. Snapmare, one-handed snapmare by Ric Don't you love it? He is great. Coming down now on Magnum's forehead with a knee. Flair knows what he's up against. He's tackled Magnum TA before. Magnum is dazed, definitely dazed.
Confused is more like it. Big
Another
shot.
shot to the throat.
I felt that one.
Flair going for the pin. Gets a 2 count. Magnum kicks out.
13 gone. 13 minutes gone.
There goes Magnum out on the floor. Flair going right out after him. Yes, he is indeed. What is he going to do to him out there? Driving shoulder into the ring
Rams
post.
him into the post.
Is that a Flair maneuver? I've never seen him do
Big
one like that
chop,
before.
big chop.
Great big chop. Here comes Flair. Here comes Flair. Flair now back in the ring. Magnum TA still on the ground. Sandy pushing Flair off. As long as Flair is over there by the ropes, the count's up.
Bar better not mess with Flair.
Ric Flair is taking on Sandy Bar.
I tell you what, Bar ain't no contender for the world champion.
Nope.
Not by a long shot.
Ric Flair now, elbow on the forehead of Magnum TA, and again Magnum is down.
Bar keeps messing with Flair. I'm telling you, he's no match for him. Maybe Bar's a match for Mickey Mouse, that's about it.
He's got a real fondness for Sandy Bar, don't you?
Probably the same fondness I
Top
got
wrist
for
lock.
him. 15 minutes gone.
There's 15 minutes left in this match. Time becoming a factor. There's a boot right underneath the arm, and he was pulling the top wrist lock on. Ric Flair does not want to lose that gold, and he knows that Magnum TA is a prime contender for it. There's a forearm smash by Magnum. The crowd's going crazy. They would like to see the gold change hands in Portland.
You seem to like Ric Flair, Gene St.
I like them both. The
You
family
think Magnum TA would be a fine world champion? There it is, a roll-up. This could be it. 5, 1, 2. Oh, jeez. Oh!
Sandy and Flair going at it. That there by Flair. No, I like them both. Flair's an excellent champion, and I think that Magnum is a great champion too.
Oh! There goes the figure four. He's going for the figure four. This could be it. It could be all over. It could be all over.
He won't submit. He will not submit.
Oh, I don't
He
know.
will not submit. Shoulders
Pain is
down
the big
back.
factor. Pain is the factor here. And Flair is in
Flair says
pain.
no. Flair says no. No, he says no. He's not going to submit to a figure four leg lock.
Well, that's why he's the world's heavyweight
I have
champion.
seen him not submit to figure four leg locks. I have seen him not submit to full Nelson. The man is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
The move that Ric Flair's patent, Magnum TA's got it
He's
on him.
got the rope.
Sandy Bar kicks his hand up the rope. He should have broke the hold, Jeannie. He should have broke the hold.
Champion. He's kicked it. He's pulling him over to the ropes now. Now Sandy has no choice. He's got to break the hold.
I'm surprised he
Ric
doesn't try to
Flair
shoot him or
is able to
something
get the
there.
hold broken.
Sandy Bar kicks his hand. He should have broke the hold the
Ric
first time.
Flair needs to take a walk around the ring.
I don't think he can walk after the figure four.
A crawl around the ring.
He's got to be in pain.
Magnum's
going for it again.
Going for
Magnum's
the figure
going
four
for
leg
it.
lock.
He doesn't get it, though. Flair
No,
knocks him
Flair
off.
kicks him off. Ric Flair, an outstanding champion. Just outstanding. Magnum TA would be a great one, too, though. You know?
Unbelievable.
I
Flair
love
put up
seeing
with
somebody hold the belt as long as Flair's hold it.
Oh, thumb to the eye.
But I would also like to see the belt change hands in Portland. You know, what can you say?
Historic event if it did.
Ric Flair limping now after his opponent, Magnum TA. Magnum off the ropes. Ducks under Flair, comes back.
Oh,
Body
the
shot,
Flair
and
press.
Flair is not there. Magnum TA on the floor. Ric Flair still in the ring and still favoring his left leg.
Oh.
Ric Flair, an
Let's give Flair time.
outstanding champion. trying to give the fan power to Magnum TA to get him on his feet.
Flair's legs hurt, though. Look at him limp. Look at him limp.
Look at him limp, you bet.
But he never gives up.
No, he doesn't.
Snares him in.
Right over the top rope. Man is incredible. Absolutely unbelievable. He isn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Magnum.
whoa!
Oh.
Wondering what he was going to do.
Trying to soften up the legs for his own figure four. I can guarantee
Tries
you
to
that.
jump down and do some damage to the hamstring of Magnum TA, and Magnum TA moves. There's 10 minutes left. Time is a factor. Flair off the turnbuckle. Comes back into the elbow of Magnum TA.
If Magnum gets in
Ric
there.
Flair is down. He
Magnum's
is
going.
down, and Magnum TA is going in for the kill.
Magnum's fired up.
But I've seen Flair come out of it before.
Big backdrop. If Magnum goes for that belly-to-belly suplex, it could be all over for Ric Flair.
I have never seen the belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, he's the best at. Oh, shot to the
Ric
stomach.
Flair coming back.
Backslide.
Backslide. Now who's going to get
Both
it?
men going for it.
Both
Looks like
men going
Magnum's
for
got it. Magnum's got it.
Flair's
One,
down. Go for the pin.
two.
The 2 count in. Flair rolls
No.
out.
2 and 99%
Yes. I
there.
can't stand it.
Unbelievable.
Flair with an uppercut.
1/100th of a count
From
away.
Magnum.
Flair's got his foot on the
Yes,
rope.
he
Go
does.
far. Don't see it.
That's
That's a 3
3 count.
count. That's a 3
No.
count.
No, he's saying no. Sandy caught it.
Oh, he caught him. He caught him. I don't like Barbara. Give the credit there. He caught him.
The match goes on.
He caught him.
Sandy's got it. The match goes on.
Lucky break for Magnum. Lucky break.
You bet.
Flair is upset though. Magnum's put it to him.
Magnum is just really going to nail him now.
There it
Flair off the
comes.
turnbuckle. Runs into a knee.
Knee to the gut there.
Magnum
knee to the
runs
gut.
into the knee of Ric Flair.
So
Flair's down
two.
2. Sandy counting on both men. Ric Flair's trying to get up. He's got 8 minutes left. Flair knows time's a factor. He wants to hang on to his gold. He's made the commitments for that belt. He wants to keep it.
Sleeper hold. Sleeper. This could be it.
He's got the sleeper. I told you, I've seen him pull out of submission holds before. The man does not submit. The man just does not submit. Is that a
He's
cobra?
getting pretty droggy there.
Is that a cobra?
That's a sleeper hold. And Magnum's got it in there tight too. Flair's arms are getting droopy. He's
Yes,
down
they
to
are.
his knees.
Sandy will start to check those arms. If it drops 3 times, it's all over. Flair going for the ropes. Sandy leaning on the ropes to keep him away from it.
Now, why is Barr doing that?
I think
Barr has
because
no right
Flair
to
doesn't-
do that. When a
Going
man
for the pin. It's a 2 count.
When a man reaches
Flair puts his
the
foot
rope,
over the rope.
when a man reaches the ropes, he should break the hold instead of pushing the ropes away so he can't hold them.
He should. He just took his foot off the rope and told Magnum to proceed.
That's the incompetence of Sandy Barr.
Body slam by Magnum on Flair. Magnum going for the gold, coming down.
Oh.
Runs into the knees of Ric Flair right in the breadbasket.
Oh.
The midsection has just felt the full force of Ric Flair's knees.
Magnum's hurting, Jeannie.
Yes, he is. He's winded.
Whoa.
He is winded.
I'm sure Ric Flair will take complete advantage of it. Going for a suplex here.
Suplex.
He
Blocked by Magnum.
blocks it. Magnum's going for it. Magnum's got it. He's got him up.
Flair's down. Ric Flair
Flair's
about
hurt.
to lose his gold. Gets a 2 count, crosses Magnum TA. I can't stand this. I just can't stand this.
Back and forth. The tables keep turning.
Magnum is out.
Got 6 minutes left.
6 minutes left in the match. Ric Flair limping.
Both men are exhausted, Jeannie.
Yes, they are. Have you ever seen a championship match where both men weren't exhausted?
They're going at it. That's
The money, the prestige that goes along with that belt. Unbelievable. Ric Flair going after Magnum TA. Magnum TA. Victor Roll, that's it, split. There he goes.
Flair's going for the ropes.
He's trying to hold on.
Got it.
He's trying to hold on.
Oh, he's going down.
There goes Flair. Magnum's got it down. Gets his ears popped by Flair. I can't
Flair
stand
fought
it.
that every inch of the way.
Yes, he did. 5 minutes left. Time of the essence. 5 minutes left. Side headlock. Oh! What is that
Here
called?
goes Flair for the figure four.
Figure four leg
Figure
lock by
four.
Ric Flair. This could be it for Magnum TA.
It could be.
This could be a submission for Magnum TA. He
Let's see if
cannot
Magnum
reach
can
the
take it
rope.
like Flair did, though.
Nobody can take it like Flair.
I don't know.
Magnum TA not submitting.
He's not giving up.
He's not submitting.
He's got that hungry look, Jeannie, on his face.
He does. He wants that gold. Ric Flair going for a submission.
Give him credit.
Figure
Okay.
four leg lock.
He's fighting it.
He's
He's fighting it.
gonna turn it over. He's gonna turn him.
Oh, gee.
Ric Flair
Flair.
gets a figure four reverse.
Oh, they're both out of it. They're out of it.
Flair's got 4 minutes left.
4 minutes remaining.
To
Magnum's go. Oh, there goes Flair.
he's going
He's going
again.
for it again.
Going again.
Magnum.
Small
Small
package. Small package. Two count, and he kicks out. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
There goes Magnum.
Magnum outside the ropes. Just about 3 minutes left in this match. Flair goes out after Magnum. Magnum
reverse. Oh,
blocks
into
the
the
ring
post.
post, and
Into
Flair
the
takes it to the forehead.
Into the post.
Ric Flair takes the ring post.
Unbelievable. Reversal by Magnum. Puts
On
Flair's
the
head in
forehead.
the post.
Ric Flair and Magnum TA right here by the table. Flair now back in the
Flair's
ring. Magnum going after
Flair
him.
bleeding? It looks like Flair's bleeding.
Probably is.
He took that head to the post, boy.
He's got the scar tissue like everybody else does.
And Magnum's working on that forehead.
You
Look
bet
at
he
him.
is. You
Punch
bet he
after
is. He
punch.
wants to draw blood. Look at, he's doing blade thrust. Sandy Barr is not seeing him. Blades right to the forehead. All right.
Good move by Flair, though. He got himself out of a bad situation.
Very
there.
bad situation. Time running out.
Unreal.
A little over 2 minutes left to go. Flair defending the gold. Magnum TA going after the gold. It's coming down to a slugfest. One after the other. Reversal into the turnbuckle.
Oh,
Magnum
throwing
TA.
into TA. Into Barr. There goes the
Sandy
suplex.
Barr is gone.
Magnum belly to belly. There it is. Ric Flair's down. Flair's down. Where's
down.
Barr?
He's
Get
kicked
Barr up
out
there
for
and
at
count.
least a 3
He's
count.
got it. 1, 2.
He kicked out. He
Gee.
was down for at least a 10 count.
Flair was
Before
pinned,
Sandy
Jeannie.
Barr
Flair was
came
pinned.
There is 1 minute left in this match. Sandy Barr knocked unconscious temporarily. Ric Flair bleeding from the head.
Flair was down. 1, 2, 3. There goes Flair
There
over
goes
the top
Flair.
rope.
Coming
There
over
goes
the
to
top.
the top.
There he comes. Into a fist of Magnum TA. Ric Flair
Drop
bleeding
kick.
profusely.
Magnum's going for it.
30 seconds left. Magnum can't do it. He can't do
It
it.
only takes 3, Jeannie. It only
That's
takes 3.
2, 3, 1.
Shoulders are up. What are you talking
Look
about?
at the strike in Magnum TA.
Backslide, reversed it. That's a beautiful move by Magnum.
1,
2.
Roll
Flair gets
out.
out of it. There's about
Ric
20
Flair
seconds
again
left
rolls
here.
out.
The match is
The
over.
time is run out.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The
Jeannie.
match is over.
Unbelievable.
Flair and Magnum
Flair's
still
bleeding
going
bad,
at it. Flair's beaten very badly. Ric Flair.
Oh, unbelievable match. That's why Ric Flair is the NWA World Champion right
Ric
there.
Flair still.
Once again, he has proven himself.
Ric Flair still the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
But I'll tell you what, Jeannie,
What a
Magnum
match.
TA, if they had 2 world title belts in the NWA, Magnum TA would have the other one.
That's true.
Unbelievable.
I can't think of anybody who could do a better job than Magnum TA.
Unbelievable.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair's a lucky man at the moment.
And a very disappointed Magnum TA. We have the second main event. The AWA World Tag Team Championship between the Road Warriors, who are the AWA champs now, and they're challenged by Billy Haynes and Sergeant Slaughter. It's coming up next. Don't you go away. Sergeant Slaughter and the People's Choice, Billy Haynes. Here they come. People all over the audience are waving American flags. Their signs say USA everywhere. Billy Jack Haynes wearing one of his belts.
The
Whichever
flags
belt
are
he
out.
holds
The
now.
flags are out.
There's Billy's dad with Billy Haynes. Out of his wheelchair, has walked up to the ring.
Billy Haynes Sr. there. Billy Jack Haynes very close to his father.
Very close
That's nice
to
to
his father.
see.
Yes, it is.
That's beautiful to see.
Probably been very, very sick for a long time. Billy Haynes, I can't see which champion he is right now. Here come the Road Warriors.
I think Billy Jack better get his dad out of the way here. The Road Warriors.
I think
they're,
so. The Road Warriors think nothing of decking his father.
Exactly.
That is definitely Road Warrior music.
There's the Sarge.
Sergeant Slaughter right in front of us. There they are. That's Animal right there on your screen. Billy Haynes right in front of us too.
Animal, Hawk, and Precious Paul.
That's Animal. That one's Hawk. That is creepy music. And there's Mushes still. What kind of a belt is Billy Haynes wearing now? Wrestling championship.
Will be one fall. This will be for the AWA World Tag Team Championship.
This is for the belt.
They look impressive.
Introducing
We've seen one set of belts won here tonight.
Precious Paul Ellering presents the
Yes.
AWA World Tag Team Champions, the
Precious Paul.
Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors. One with the long hair in the back is Animal, the other one is Hawk. Up against Billy Haynes
Their opponent,
and Sergeant Slaughter.
the team of Billy Jack Haynes and the one and only Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, that crowd in Portland loves Sergeant Slaughter. And as much as they love Slaughter, you can imagine how they feel about it. People's Choice, Portland's own Billy Haynes.
Billy Haynes.
Well,
Who's Billy Haynes?
I know you have no love for Billy Jack Haynes, but very popular man here in the Pacific Northwest.
Popular with who?
Oh, boy.
I see that sneak attack by Haynes and Slaughter?
Billy
That's
and
uncalled
Slaughter
for.
both going after
That's
the Road
uncalled
Warriors.
for.
They're taking it. I've seen. I just got checked. I wonder who did that. Road Warriors on the outside of the ring. Billy Haynes inside the ring. He's taking a few punches here from the Hawk. Animal's crawling back in on his backside, but there's Slaughter keeping an eye out for Billy Jack Haynes.
There's G.I. Joe Slaughter in there now, too, where he shouldn't be. Double teaming him apart,
Animal
does
takes
nothing
a
about
boot
it.
in the midsection by Billy Haynes. Elbow in the back of the head. Another boot by Billy Haynes. First time Billy's been back to Portland for a few months. Crowd loves to see him. They want to see Billy and Slaughter take these AWA heavyweight belts. Precious Paul standing over by me. Slaughter taking on Animal.
G.I. Joe's in there now.
Sergeant Slaughter taking on the Animal Road Warrior. Or is it the Road Warrior Animal?
This is Animal. Now he goes over and hits Hawk.
Goes over, sure, why not? He's got a spare minute. Animal, off the ropes, runs into the elbow of Sergeant Slaughter. Tags are made, Billy Haynes coming in. Sergeant Slaughter going out. There's a boot to the midsection by Billy Haynes. Precious Paul Ellering standing right next to me. Turnbuckle in the forehead. Animal, Billy Haynes in the ring.
Big shot to the midsection there.
Billy Haynes is another one of these in very good shape type people.
All four men are in excellent shape.
Oh, really?
But the Road Warriors look like animals.
Only one of them. The other one looks like a hawk. Here comes Animal. Runs into a clothesline.
Oh, big clothesline by Sarge. Precious
Of course,
Paul.
Sergeant Slaughter and Billy Haynes, old friends from when Billy was back
He's
in
going
New
for the
York.
Cobra clutch.
Yes, he is.
Here comes Hawk. Boom.
Standing by,
Yeah.
trying to get Hawk away from.
Went for the Cobra clutch. Hawk saved his partner.
Yes, he did.
As Hawk's going to work on the Sarge now.
Oh,
Shoulder breaker.
Coming down on Sergeant Slaughter. That's Hawk now going after Sergeant Slaughter.
Just put those big boots
Repeatedly,
to him.
boot after boot after boot to the chest. There's a boot to Hawk's midsection by Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter now in the turnbuckle, takes a shot across the chest, and another. Sergeant Slaughter now at the mercy of Hawk. Big elbow across the back of the head. Billy Jack Haynes trying to spur his partner on.
Oh, the Sarge comes over. The Sarge
right
comes over onto the table here.
Right
He's
over the top rope,
He's
onto the
hurt.
table. Billy Haynes coming
He's
after
hurt.
to help him.
He's hurt. The Sarge is hurt. He come right over the top rope.
Yes, he is hurt.
We saw Debbie Combs come over like that
He
earlier.
wiped out several people.
And
on
here
that
comes
one.
Hawk after the Sarge. The Sarge is down here.
He's here,
He's right on the table, brother.
and they're still coming after him.
He's right on the table. They're inflicting a lot of punishment here.
Yes, they are. Sergeant Slaughter
The
going
Sarge
back up
is
in the
hurt.
ring, standing on our table. He's going back into the ring
He's
after
hurt,
Animal.
Jeannie. He's hurt.
Takes more than that to get him down. Sergeant Slaughter now taking a lot of punishment on the
Sarge is
outside
hurt
of the ring.
bad.
Running
He's right
into
on
all
the
of our, if
table
we
here.
cut off, it's because they're bashing into all of our equipment.
He's got him back. He's back in the ring.
Sergeant Slaughter back in the ring with the Animal. And I'm seeing more activity than I've seen for a while, too.
Sarge is in rough shape.
Yes, he is.
The Road Warriors are doing what they do best, inflict punishment and pain. Big shoulder block by Animal.
This is an exciting match. I'm sitting here holding the AWA Tag Team belt, and they're battling it out in the ring, and they're falling all over me. It's a lot of fun. With chinlock on the Sarge.
Look at the arms of Animal.
Look at the size of those things. Isn't that unbelievable? Billy Haynes now trying to get the fans going for Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter needs to tag his partner. Slaughter needs to tag Billy. So close,
Good
so far
move
away.
by Animal. Good move.
Tag has been made now. Hawk's the legal man in. Animal's on his way out. Sarge takes a big fist to the chest. Going for the pin. Gets a 2 count. Sarge just dumps him right off. Sergeant Slaughter, unbelievable man. Large individual. Power slam by Adam Hawk.
The whole building shook on that one.
Boy, I hope the sheriff. 280 pounds of Sergeant Slaughter got power slammed by Hawk. Slaughter so close to Billy Haynes. Needs to tag him. Animal egging Billy Haynes into the ring. Bad thing to do because Volcani goes and puts Billy Haynes out. They're going to double team Slaughter.
In their corner.
Precious Paul still standing over here.
Definitely means trouble for the Sarge in that corner.
I think you're probably right.
And then you have the third element, Precious Paul Ellering there too, which is triple trouble.
Yes. The power is right. Sergeant Slaughter needs to tag Billy Haynes.
Let's go. Come on, babe. Light him up, come on.
Animal Road Warrior.
Okay, 7 minutes gone.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Front face lock there.
There's only 7 minutes gone, and already we've all been beaten up down here.
Come on, reach up.
I got my headphones knocked right off my head. The tag has been made. Billy Haynes is coming in to take on Animal.
Get him out of there, Barr.
Sandy Barr is telling him the tag has not been made.
Now you're going to see the Road Warriors do a number on the Sarge.
A legal tag, and Sandy Barr slept through it.
Gomer Pyle. Sarge looks pretty rough right now, babe. Precious Paul yelling instructions to his men.
You bet.
He wants to see them inflict
Legal
some
tag
punishment.
made by Billy Haynes. Sergeant Slaughter and Sandy Barr missed it. So Slaughter is taking all the punishment of Hawk. After taking all the punishment from Animal. Billy Haynes desperately trying to tag his partner. He's got to have both feet on the mat, one hand on the turnbuckle. Longer he can stretch, the better chance he's got.
Doesn't look, he's in rough shape right now.
Yes, he is. Billy Haynes trying desperately to reach his partner. Sergeant Slaughter is just taking all this. Look at the expression on Sergeant's face. He's getting mad. Slaughter off the ropes.
Oh!
Knocks Hawk down.
Double clothesline that was. Double clothesline, but the Sarge looks like he's more stunned.
Precious Paul prancing
Sarge
around
is going to the wrong corner now.
You bet he is. He's dazed.
Oh.
He needs to tag his partner. Slaughter again.
Oh.
Into the turnbuckle.
Very unique maneuver there.
This is a very dangerous place to sit up beside him. Billy Haynes trying to get his partner to tag him. Sergeant Slaughter crawling. Crawling. He's tagged him. Sandy shot this time. Haynes is in after Hawk. Hawk off the ropes. By Billy Haynes. Billy now going after Hawk and Animal. Wants those tag team belts.
Big
Runs
elbow.
into an elbow.
10 minutes gone in the match.
How long is this match?
I think it's a 30-minute time limit.
30 minutes, 10 minutes gone.
Lots of time. There goes the full Nelson. Billy Jack's got the full Nelson out of Hawk.
And Sandy Barr slept through it again.
The Sarge and all 4 men in the ring now. Sarge is doing a number on Animal. Billy Jack. Here comes the Sarge.
Here he comes.
The Sarge is right on the table.
Sergeant just knocked the headphones. Billy Haynes now being double teamed. Sergeant Slaughter down here by the table. Billy Haynes being double teamed by Hawk and Animal. Sergeant Slaughter's got to get back up there to help his partner. And once again, I've been decked. Are you okay, Tim?
Yeah, they come right on the table here. It's hot.
This is a great place to be. Sergeant Slaughter coming in with a chair.
Uh-oh. Look out. This could be a disqualification
This could be
here.
funny.
He hits Hawk with it. He's going for Animal. He goes for Animal.
He's going to be
He's going for Hawk
disqualified.
again. The Road Warriors are still coming, though.
I believe he's going to be disqualified.
He hits Bar with a chair, even.
I
There it
think
comes.
he's not.
Oh! He hit Hawk with that chair. Billy Jack threw him into
I think
the
Sergeant
surge.
Slaughter's gone a little berserk.
Now Animal takes the chair. Looks like the Road Warriors they're out of the ring. They're on the floor.
It looks like Sergeant Slaughter and Billy Haynes will probably be disqualified.
It doesn't look like it, though. Bar has in motion for no bell or nothing.
It doesn't
Throws
look
the
like
chair.
it, does it? Now Animal's got the chair. There goes the table.
Hawk and Animal.
Get your shotgun off of there.